Hey there, my fellow quarantine survivors. Thinking back, can you actually believe we made it this far? I literally thought humanity was done for at a point, but that's neither here nor there. Little recap in case you happen to be in a coma from March 2020 well into 2021. If you were, then I truly apologize, and I'm kind of jealous. This nice little COVID guy decided to go on a world tour / killing spree, which caused the entire world to be in shambles and we got locked into our homes. Anyways, I have a theory that this time imprisoned did something to us who were just teenagers around that time. I haven't noticed this too much in millennials and above, which is why in 90s babies, this isn't about you. But I noticed that the youth has been going through it. Why is everyone depressed? Well, okay, not everyone, but nearly everywhere I look, I can find more unhappy people than happy people. Why is this so common post-quarantine era? Shouldn't we be happy to be outside, living life to the fullest? YOLO? Maybe they should have kept us locked in our homes for a longer time so we could actually appreciate our lives. Kidding. But quarantine was kind of like hitting the pause button on our lives right as it was reaching a climax. Those years were fundamental building blocks for our adult lives, and suddenly we were cut off from school, our friends, some of us our families as well. And though alone time is super underrated in my opinion, that much time alone with just you and your thoughts can drive a person mad. And trust me, I know we got real acquainted with those thoughts. I know you were up until 3 a.m. staring at your ceiling with a Meg Thee Stallion savage TikTok playing in the background, thinking about the way you tripped and fell on your face in front of everyone in the 7th grade. I promise you are not alone. All those anxieties and insecurities were coming to haunt us at the worst time possible, when we couldn't really reach for help or find a distraction. All of us were constantly in bed, on social media scrolling, and stuck in a freeze state as life was still moving around us. We felt like we were just walking around aimlessly because we had no direction to go in. Then suddenly we're popped out of our bubble and falling face first onto a treadmill that's been moving the entire time without us, and we were just expected to get back to life as usual. But things changed. Remote and hybrid work is the new norm. And we all learned a new vocab word, asynchronous. And now we have all this pressure to make up for lost time and becoming a full-time student again and finding a good job. All while the economy is going to shit, politics are amping up, social justice issues like Black Lives Matter are rising, and don't even get me started on the whole vax and anti-vax thing. So all in all, we are overwhelmed. We're trying to get out of our freeze states. Little shout out to me because I finally very recently just got out of mine 4 years later. And now we have to try to heal. Some steps I found in my healing process were just to live in the moment. Stop planning ahead or trying to plan over the time that was lost. Saying no to making up for lost time is the best thing you can do for yourself. You're losing time in the present trying to fix the past. Appreciate your friends and families around you. There were times where we couldn't have them. Take the trip, go to that concert, have lunch by yourself. Do things that give you that little dopamine boost. And second of all, actually process the collective and individual crap fest that you experienced in that time. It was kind of traumatic for a lot of us. Think about it hard. Take it in. Be in your feelings for a little bit. Then release all of it. Don't feel rushed if you find it hard to do. Sometimes just binge watching your comfort show, mine is currently The Bear on Hulu and Disney Plus, can give you that dopamine boost and also calm your nerves at the same time. We're all still adjusting, so it's totally fine if you feel off. Chances are so does everyone else that you know. They're just better at hiding it from everyone. Just give yourself a break, my fellow quarantine survivors. We're doing the best we can. And I don't like to say that things will get back to normal because they won't get back to the way it used to be. But I believe that we're going to find a better way to get through life because we have the opportunity to improve the old way of life. Think of this as a rebirth, and our generation gets to make the rules. You got this, and I believe in us.